Okay. Let's double check everything is working, and we are live. That's right. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. A little bit earlier than planned today, because I've got stuff to sort out later this evening, I guess will be the plan. And yeah, I gotta make up my dumb decisions over the weekend, because apparently I got a problem with actually doing stuff properly with characters remembering when I take damage, even after I say it 20 times. So let's go back to Azar then on our Descent 9 run. So yeah, really big jump up in difficulty. So I know a lot of you guys kind of like hit that point, you feel like you're just hitting a wall, and this is one of those ones where I feel like this is the particular wall that you're aiming to overcome. It's all possible. Let's look at the map first, see what we've got available to ourselves. We have this, which does mean that I would avoid shops if we take that route. And I think it's probably the best, seeing as we do have an option just to do this as well to get 5, and then maybe take this for the 4 as well. And I think that is fine. I think that is fine. We can actually do that and get away with it, so might as well. And yeah, let's just jump into this first fight here, first battle there, and then hopefully collect some good stuff along the way. And as always with Azar, we are aiming for dice destruction, but we'll make do with whatever we can get our hands on. So that is the plan as such. That is the plan. We'll see how things go. Yeah, I'll do this. Wish I had another one, because that would have been pretty good to get the immediate removal of this dude. Yeah, I love the Blaze Flame Hunger setup. It's such a good combo to start with, and just kind of goes into many different things. And look at that, my favorite Brimstone is just straight away there for my defense. Like, the consistency of which I get that is, like, really ridiculously high. And it really is pretty good setup as well, so I am not going to complain. We do need to defend, so we'll do that there. Man, I'm really getting shafted a little bit here. I don't know why I'm rolling again, but have to accept that for the start. Sometimes you just don't get things that you want. You just do the things that are given to you. Okay, we do need to defend again, so I might just chuck that in there, to be honest. I probably get better value. Okay, kind of not better, but still good enough, I guess. And then we can do this and this just to take 1 damage, so all good. Gotta remember that I do lose max life, but I think we might be able to do a challenge if we get the good opportunity, and we'll see how this build goes. Maybe we'll do a true ending would be nice as well, actually. That would be kind of cool if we get the opportunity. I would not mind that. I like the Blaze because, like, it does actually counter, like, weakness and stuff as well. It's actually pretty good like that, so. Suspension, Eviscerate, and we have Gathering Flames. I don't mind the Gathering Flames just to roll die if I get 4s. Odds are that you're not really upgrading a 4 consistently, so even with that upgrade, it's pretty, like, not great. You're really just going for that sort of deplete effect, if at all, if anything. Although this could be pretty good at just getting... Actually, that's pretty useful. Let's pick that up, Gathering Flames. It has some usefulness to put 2 1s in there to maybe get, like, a higher value die. So there are potential upsides. Let's go pick up my shard. That's always good. Now, I'm tempted just to put this in here straight away. It's like really good at just like carrying die over and stuff. It's like an immediate upgrade. And we get some Banefire. Ooh, we can go a defensive build. Immediately, Banefire. I'm taking Boldfire. Like I haven't learned my lesson from the memes, so Yeah, we've got to do that straight away, I guess. Okay. 1, 1, 1. I guess I'm putting the 3 in here. So yeah, I should be leaving the Flame Hunger around to kind of help out with the start. So I got to watch out for that as well. Like at least like leave it hanging and such. Let's just get some cheap damage in. Didn't get what I wanted out of there, so I guess we're sacrificing a bit of HP here. Just because this will trigger that, I get the dice for next turn, so the Flame Hunger rollover is actually like pretty useful. Love that that's the thing that takes that. I'm not salty, you're salty. Oh, we shall see what we can do. Oh, my defense takes the hit. Ones are still pretty useful though, so we'll try and min-max a little bit there. I'm going to put the 2 in there to hope to get that sorted, and we'll sacrifice the 6 for next turn. Right. So 14, we could use this actually to block some damage if we need to. 24, still not enough this turn. We'll take 2 hits. 18, can we do it here? We go. A little bit risky with that guy. Like, if I don't have enough DPS, that guy can really outscale, and he does kind of interfere with all the stuff you have. We have Kindle. We also have a way to gain Banefire just on the deplete effect with Inferno. I do like Kindle, though. There are some really cool shenanigans we can get up with that. Don't have much on the way of defense other than what I got started with, though, but we'll take it. That is fine. And... Is Kindle better than... Yeah, Kindle's better than Gathering Flames here. They both do the same thing, and 3s and 4s are pretty good. Could go this, because I get lots of charges for that, but I might hold on to that for later. Huh, interesting. We'll see what we get from here first, in the event. No. Staff Protection for 40 gold on 5s roll. We're not really going to roll 5s, so I could just gain a potion for 30 gold. I got a pretty good potion here. Do I want to do anything else? Nah. And I don't want to give this up. It's probably one of the things that actually does useful things. I'm holding out for, like, something really good on that. So what I really want is this, because it would help me ramp up. But if I can get this and, like, get, like, other effects that I'm looking for, like, I really want to. So I'm thinking of not actually upgrading here. And just holding out for that little bit of extra percentage on the wins. Like, the potential upside for hitting what I want earlier could be, like, really good comparative to what I would like to get out of it, right? This is why I want to Kindle, by the way. The ability to just get more 3s out. That, and that. One-shot that dude. And then we let that get destroyed. Cool! Hmm. I want to keep 1-3 around. I want to get as much damage as I can with... We've already defended anyway, so we can set that up there. Oh no, I should have left that. I gotta plan around stuff more effectively, right? Put that up. Do that again. Okay, I got a bunch of ones. 3s are kind of not great. So put that and that in there. That and that for the trigger to deal damage. Keep that around. Trigger that. We defend. We'll do what we can. We'll do what we can. Nice. Okay. Actually, I'm liking the Bane Fire, the Bottle of Fire. It's actually helping out quite a lot. It's just adding that extra bit of chip damage and Roaring Embers, which could be pretty good later. Mutilation is interesting as a pickup. Could be a potential one just to kind of limit the pool. What are we facing? Might need the multi-hit stuff. Sun Shield is also kind of not a bad defensive thing. I'm going to take the Mutilation here. It's something that I can use effectively without having to worry about it. And here, although we could heal or stuff like that, we're going to take this. We now have Defense and Random Destruction or Falling Fire as a bonus. I'm going to take the Temper here, and we'll fit that into the build. The ability to actually get more die, plus this trigger, will actually work out quite well immediately. So, and then there is a reason now for maybe getting that Gathering Flames bonuses. Sorry, not Gathering Flames, I was talking about Kindle. Brain malfunctions. Yes, my brain does. We do that, allow that to go off. It's a very nice setup, I think, with the Flame Hunger, of using it immediately rather than later. I think that is actually pretty good. Now, so I should be focusing on getting rid of these guys at the back, so let's do that first. We've got that and that for the guy doing damage. Chuck that in there. This is defense I don't need right now. Keep one of those around. 1, 2, and I really probably should chuck that in there to get back to that. And then, I guess we're setting up this for later. I'm loving the Destruction Flame Hunger thing. Like, it's such a small thing to realize that the Destruction carries 2 die across. And, like, 2s and 3s are still pretty good in any build anyway. It's just extra die or extra die. Right? It's those small optimizations that I feel like, even like going back through this climb as such, of like trying to get these higher descent winds and stuff, that actually have made a difference in how I play this game. I wish I had better scaling for other stuff though. That would have been a nice choice, but... not much you can do about it, really. Not much you can do about it. Okay, where are we sat? That's a lot of damage. I might use this potion here, just so we don't take anything from these guys, no matter what they're doing. And 2 dice in there does take that guy out, so we can take even less damage technically. And 2 dice again, and lose that guy with no defense, and yeah. Dodging that hit is actually worthwhile. Okay, here we go. Some usefulness from my Kindle. Finally. I knew Kindle would be useful at some point. Put that in there. Banefire ramping up as well. Gotta love it, gotta love it. Do we get a kill is the question here. 2, and that 15. 1, 2, and yeah, we do. Banefire to the rescue. That's a clean fight. 1 potion usage, we can do what we can. Volcanic power, eruption, sap life force. I think none of these are really worthwhile picking up, at least for the meantime. We'll see what we get on this. We have Unsealed Mana Core, which is very, very good, so we are probably taking this. Again, more dice destruction stuff, and let's do a reroll. Heat Stroke, Chaotic Moment, and also Cinder Swipe. Really terrible spells here. I mean, I will take this because it's the most useful one out of them all. Very good at sort of that immediate effect of just defending myself if I do require to be able to do it, and fitting it in the build might be slightly better than what we've got currently, so. We are losing so much more max life, and I really should be focusing on getting something better and getting more back. Boss spells start with 4 power. I think just giving enemies more HP is fine, and elites having 1 power is fine to deal with. Is there anything else you want to take here to try and get some more value? That could be interesting. Let's get me the gold. This one could be a problem. I mean, it's the same as this, really, but it's turn 4, and I don't want to take this, so taking this and longer fights, which I'm probably going to go anyway, is a bad idea. I think we're happy with this. Okay, what are our plans? We have no double elites. We have this kind of into that and the shop, which I kind of want to take. So I guess we're going this route to try and maybe take this, or could go there as well. We do lose a lot of fights, but we do get a shop, and maybe we'll get some gold along the way. Let's see, so we don't really want to force the shop until we get something really good. Focus Rune, Might Rune, and Crystal Heart. I am tempted to take this. There is a later thing for it, and 30 gold is like not a bad thing, but I feel like I can get better than this for later, so I'm not going to bother. There is a thing to take that Crystal Heart, like, genuinely is actually kind of worth it. Ooh, Dark Arts. Straight up Dark Arts. Okay, I think Gathering Flames now is gone. We don't need that. We've got our Kindled, so that does the thing we need it to. Dark Arts is just really good. And with the Banefire, like, that could just work as my damage to the front guy consistently. And we could wrap this up. If I'm disenchanting, what am I disenchanting? I would like a shard, but I don't have a spare one, so... Decisions as such. I think we still put that in. Instead of the blaze, I think I get more damage out of it. Man, I am taking lots of things. And Crucible, the thing I really wanted. That's brilliant. Okay. So for those that don't know, Crucible, deplete rightmost spell, gain 2 block for each charge removed. Kindle, this upgrade, dice destruction, gain charges. We want to upgrade this as soon as possible. It is going to give me so much defense, and I am not going to worry about it. We got Temper, we got our own dice destruction, we got more here. Like, all I need now is the one particular spell to pick up, and oh look, there's another. Oh look, Ember Storm as well. Ooh. Phoenix Ward could be another thing I could pick up as, like, defense-wise goes. Ember Storm is also interesting. I do like it. The dice destruction plus also the extra stuff is also really good. And the upgrade on either one of these is useful. The 4s are a bit awkward, so I think I go with this most of the time, because it pays for itself to cast twice, plus that's going to give you more dice to destroy. This could be a good upgrade. I'm thinking about still keeping the Chaotic Moment for the meantime. Mutilation is going to go, by the way. I think I get rid of Blaze as well, just to try and cram as much gold. Now, decisions. Huh. Phoenix Ward is very good. It really fits the build that I'm trying to go for. Emberstorm is very good setup, though. And, like, it needs another upgrade to be useful is the problem. So, let's think of my shard issue, my shard economy. So, we definitely want one here, because we've got the combo there. I kind of want one in Dark Arts, but I could probably do without it if we're getting lots of die anyway. You know, we can kind of get away with that. Probably to get rid of the Dawn Dome for the Chaotic Moment for the meantime, because this is just cheaper, as we're going to struggle to cast this and this consistently. Kindle is nice, but it doesn't actually pay anything back. Flame Hunger's doing all the heavy lifting right now. So I'm thinking about the Emberstorm just to get more dice so I can destroy them. It's either that or we go Phoenix Ward just to have that bulk defense when we need it, so we don't need to. But I kind of want to rely on Kindle once I get that going. I made a mistake already, haven't I? Because against this elite, if we face off against what's his face, we might have problems. The Djinn, the thing that I faced repeatedly so far on every single thing. Burn at both ends isn't a badge to pick up because of my mistake. Yeah, I can't consistently cast this. I am taking Phoenix Ward for now. I would like to get Kindle to work. It's not in there, so we'll do that. We'll swap these two over, because if I don't cast this, I get the most charges out of it, and it depletes quite well. And we'll use Phoenix Ward to hopefully try and survive enough to get around the problem I've created. I'll go to here to maybe get another spell, maybe. Rune Artifact, 50-50. We got... on critical gain, do that. We'll just put that on there to make it sell for more, I guess. Maybe that'll become important. Let's do this elite fight. Hopefully no Djinn. That's the only one I don't want to face. And of course it will be the Djinn. Okay, how are we going to deal with this? How am I going to deal with this? It is a very, very big problem already before I even start. That's pretty good. Do that. I want to get another dice destruction off, but it's not worth it, and that will give me enough anyway for the defense, so I don't need to worry about that. I guess I can kind of set this up to go off when I want, and maybe use this once. Yeah. Cool. We'll plan around. We'll try and play a little safe if we can. Hopefully with enough dice destruction I can just survive. I am not a smart man. I definitely am not. That's a lot of ones. Oh, yeah, that... No, what destroyed stuff there? Maybe that was the fake one. Take a hit. We'll have to see how we do there. The cool thing is, eventually I will just get enough Dark Arts that if he's ever in the front, we will win. So we might get kind of lucky. We'll just have to see about it. Is it on spellcast? Okay, yeah, it is on spellcast. I was confused earlier when that went off, and it completely threw me through a loop. Okay, you fake one. So, we eventually will have a 1 in 3 chance. Eventually. We'll just do this chaotic moment here to make sure I don't have any other issues. Do that for baseline defense. Can set that up, or do we want to? No, we want to ramp this up as much as we can do. Again, not like this is gonna be a very long fight. These guys don't scale that well, so it's absolutely fine because I technically have this as good setup, right? As like defending myself, so I can just do this, and the chaotic moments help me got through the early stages. So we're kind of in a good spot, I guess, but not really. Huh. Eventually, though, yeah, Dark Arts and the Banefire will get the one-shot kill, and that's all I care about. Eventually. You know, planning around my dumb decision-making is, like, what I do, right? If he's never in the front, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Go in there. We got a 3, nice. That goes in there immediately. Huh. We have to do this then. Okay, that was the real one. I'm getting closer, we're getting closer. Nice. I should play with the Dark Arts there as well. Come on. Yes! Whew. Lucky me. Oh, Fickle Barrier as well. I mean, why not at this point? Plus the heal could be really useful. And here we go then. Bitch goes straight into Brimstone, and that is my setup, I think, like, in a good spot. Still keep this around. I think this can kind of go now. We play with the Fickle Barrier, and yeah, I think we're actually in a pretty good position. Weird and wacky builds. This is what I do. This is what I do. Instantly terrible. Oh no, I upgraded that instead of the one I wanted. Okay, my mistake. I still can't get it right. It's fine. This has got extra charges for now, so it's like it's still doable. But I have hurt myself in a way that I probably should not have. So. Which is hilarious. Yet again, my brain decides it does not wish to function when necessary. Putting one in here actually does get a trigger, so... Can I save myself from my own idiocy? Yeah, we can do that here. Did not get another 3, so I've got to not take the gamble here. Do that again. That and that can go in there to hopefully remove that guy. Not really what I wanted to happen, but fine. We'll work our way through. We'll work our way through. It's okay. This is at 11, right? So 2 casts. This is actually pretty good. But I do need to defend, so... That and that first. That in there. We'll sacrifice that. Work our way around, okay? To get the 3. Nice. Got the kill on there. That and that is the way to go was pass. We're doing alright. I made mistakes, but it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I will sort out my mistakes. That 3. We have defended anyway, so let's just get this applied. Keep that around. Oh, that rolls anyway. Oh, I've finally got that. Let's put that in. And that goes there. I still can't believe I come up with the dumbest builds like every time. I do this on repeat, and it's nothing new really for anyone. Alright. Okay. Let's fix the thing I did wrong. Oof. Again, that's really good. So, that needs to go away. I need to get that shot back. This goes in here for the Kindle. That goes in there. So, this is like my payoff and stuff, which is going to be really, really good. We've got some automatic generation as well. So, okay. I think we're a bit in a better spot. I am going to... 10 or gain 5 max life. I'm going to get into 5 max life. It's half the healing, but I do get some wiggle room. And we have this boss battle, which I can only target the front guy on as well, because I didn't look at the boss. Oh well. Let's begin. A 3 in there is always pretty good to start that rolling. I do like that. That and that can go in there to start that rolling, and then I guess I'll trigger this anyway for the defense and let that go. If we get a late game, like, this Kindle could be absolutely hilarious, so I've got too many 5s. Let's get rid of some. Again. There's the 5 defenses. That, and that for the 1. let's just have a bit of fun. Also 3s. So don't use the 3, use this. One in there then. Add 2 to trigger that. That and that to do that again. We'll do this once more to get the 3. Because the more dice I have, the more this Kindle goes up, which means the more 2 block I get. So we got a bit of a mini combo. We'll immediately get defense first. Put that in there. That and that for that defense. The offense. Yeah. Phoenix Ward should do pretty well at defending me. Again, get the defense first here. Got those triggers, delightful. Do it again. Mum, I didn't raise no fool. 17 up. And put half in there, because that will trigger if the spell goes off. Okay. I do not have anything I can use to trigger this, so we're relying on generating 3s in some other way. If we need to, though, we can always use Kindle. So there is some backup to that to generate this, which is why I love Kindle so much. It's just like really useful in that way. There we go. See what I mean? No. It has its uses. It has its uses. It's got backup in it as well. So. Huh. I am loving this though. I get like 10 block a turn. And there's like a handful of things I probably would take just straight up. Oh, don't know why I did that. And I got punished for it now as well. So that's great. Try once more. We do get the 3 back. Great. Use that and then pass. We're getting up there. We are getting up there. Okay. And a 3. I'm going to use this. Another 3. Nice. This gives you my defensive turn. I do lose that, but we can chuck both of those in there. That should be the end of that guy soon. I can't play this game normally, can I? No matter what I do, I cannot play normally. Actually, that was probably a better idea on the first guy. I probably shouldn't have removed him and started targeting him. I should have waited for the rest of the triggers and stuff. Right? This immediately here. And then one more on that. I'll roll that, just so I can get this to trigger again. I mean, that guy's gone. We don't do damage to that one anyway, so... that guy once, do that and that one. Slightly worried on that one, but Kindle to the rescue with all of my dice destruction. But it's not the kill I'm looking for here, so... Oh, look at that. Look, he said a fine turn to have that happen. Noah's Crusader, nice to see you, man. You have a nice week as well, man. You keep it real. Dark art check and dice destruction check. Gotta remember that. Come on, game. Okay. Give me a 3. There we go. That is good. We can put 2 of those in there just for the lols. That have on there. Man, having this set up again is maddening, really. That guy's removed anyway, don't need to worry about him, so I just need to defend myself, which is not going to go very well if we don't have other stuff to defend with, so let's try and generate it. There is my defense. Thank you very much. Here goes you. I guess you pass it. What on earth am I doing this? The fact I got the gin out of that. Ooh, another staff of splintering. That's probably the best one there. I can't say no to that. And we have... Oh, look, detonation. The consistency of which this happens is concerning. Okay, so Fickle Barrier probably can come out now, I think. We should have enough defense on our side. We can put Detonation and we have Dark Arts. We just need to get the upgrade. Bosses have more max HP. Why not at this point? Give them all the max HP that we possibly can do. This is not a good idea. We could lose a spell. Yeah, I could lose a Fickle Barrier, I think. I mean, I like it, but with Temper and stuff, we got the chain rolling on that front, and then we got the detonation as well. So I think we're good on that side of things as well. This could be absolutely fine to take as well, because we're not really gaining defense from this, we're gaining it from this and Phoenix Ward, so we're going to scale on that anyway. So Decrepit is a fine pickup. Anything else you want to take here? No on this, that we don't want to get outscaled, that is a bit of a problem. Losing a spell doesn't give me anything else, there's no point in doing that, so yeah, we'll take those and we'll see what the map is going to give me. I have gold to spend, so a shop is in my future, at least potentially. We have a double elite, which I could take as well, so I do fancy myself doing that, and I will take the event first just to see what we can get our hands on. Lose 2 spells to gain artifact, lose Crucible, nope. I take damage, 10 damage for a shard. 10 damage for a shard here, man. That shard is very, very useful. Like, it means the consistency of Dark Arts going off goes up. The fact that I could get like Fragmentize in there to get extra die as well could be pretty useful. That's more dice destruction things. Like, there's a lot that I can do with that. To the point where I think I kind of have to take it. Right. So now what's the choice? I think Dark Arts damage is going to go up anyway. We're going to focus on dice destruction, and casting this for 2 die is very awkward, so we're going to take that to detonation. And I would have liked to got Fragmentize in, but we should be okay, I think. I think. We're kind of playing with fire here a little bit. Unintended. Okay. I'm at 2 4s is nice to see, but we are going to be probably sacrificing some of those anyway. A 6 with the Dark Arts to immediately be going off. That sounds great. Guess the 3's getting chucked in there. Produce the 4 immediately. That is hilarious. No, don't chuck that in there. Chuck that in there, get the 3, and then put it in here. Gotta love that Kindle. It gave me so much block. And the thing is, it's unaffected. This is unaffected by this, because it's from spells. It's so dumb. Anyway, what are we doing? Chuck that in there for that. Trigger all of those immediately, because that seems like a very good idea. I mean, I could have used Dark Arts there. I should have used Dark Arts there. Is the phrase. Another 3. Ooh, that's a bit of a problem on my end. Okay, we'll look to do lifesteal, I think, next turn. So, let's look at this. We're going to use the 3 on that dude. The 6 on that dude. Destroy it, nice. We destroyed the 2, of course we destroyed the 2. I really wanted to use that lifesteal that turn. 5 and 1. I heal a good amount here, don't I? Yeah. That's hilarious. So this is 8, so I'm gaining 16 just from it, right? No, it goes up by 1, so I actually gain 9, so I gain 18. That's maddening. Yeah, a good fragmentize is kind of the thing that I would like to get in here, if I can. Dark Arts combo is actually really good with this, so we can't really complain. But yeah, we're going to keep doing this until I am happy. Ooh, Brimstone is back. I mean, Incendiary is good to sell, so I'll pick that up. I'll take that potion. What ritual do we get? Do I care about any of these? X effects. Don't really have any of those, so that's not worth it. Linking... That could be useful, actually. There's some potential with that. I could have looked at rerolling, but I kind of wanted to be a little bit greedy on it, so... My worry is having that set up on the defense. Oh, and this guy, it's... This is going to be an awkward start, I see. How fun. Huh. Let the ramping continue, I guess. This 3 has to go in here. This 1 can go here, which is fine. Gets that set up and ready to go. I think we just use this immediately to ramp that up. We then get to have my defense there as well. So we block one of them, we get the other one from that. Get 2 more here. And then put that in there. I want to cast this, but I can't afford to take the hit from him and link my life total to his when I'm going to do damage to him. Which is a problem in itself. Another 3, nice. We can then gamble a little bit here. Another 3 again. I'm not losing that, so we'll do this. Put that in there. We'll do this. Kindle's working so well. Disappointed on that though, but it's fine. We'll work around it. Ooh. I'm getting only... yeah, not enough armor. Do this though. Get charges. Doing that again doesn't hurt me. He takes way too much damage from that, yeah. Linking the health totals would be great, but I'm going to lose life if I take the hit on them, you know? Okay, we got 3, which we'll put in there. And then we'll use this immediately. No. 5-1. Then do this. Another 3, nice. And then pass. It's funny, because even with Faded, with my dice destruction stuff, it's actually still really good that this still gives me defense if I destroy die. Which I can destroy die just by doing other stuff. I do need to be able to trigger Phoenix Ward, so we will use this potion here. And we'll put the 3 in there to start with, to start the chain off if we can. That and that still go in there to set that up, and then do this. Did not get the 3. Got 1 there, though. And then pass. A singular 2 pretty much wins me the fight, so we can not worry about anything else. That was a good fight. I'm loving the fact that I'm having to really work around all this stuff. I might take that, but... I mean, that's technically disenchantable. That doesn't need to be in there anymore. So we'll take it for money. We're going to a shop anyway, so we'll wait and see what we get first to be sure we're smart about it. Nothing interesting on there. I mean, I do have the option to try to do the true ending here, but I don't think I'm quick on the setup, so I don't think it's worthwhile. Reducing the health loss seems interesting enough, but I'm going to re-roll so you can get something really good. Radiant, actually... 10 dice roll to 7 damage. Interesting. I think Radiance. With that scaling. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Dawn Dome as well is gone. Reroll. Oh! Never mind. I think that just completely saves my plan. Which means that I kind of want to put Fragmentize in, I guess. Because that's just going to be more dice for me to use. Right? Because then I can check bigger ones to get more dice out, and I don't need to worry about anything else. Just buy this because we do need it for the thingy-mabob, and then face this elite fight instead. Let's do a true ending run! You guys have been moaning at me because I don't do them, so here you go. Now I don't need to worry when I got this up as well. We're going to gain so much value from defense. This is why I like this, because it just gives me the ability to split die out if I want to get more value from like this and the dice destruction stuff as well. So, I don't have a 3, which is the worry to start with. And putting anything else in there is not great. Don't have a 4 either, which is kind of what I want. So I'm going to use that to get something from the Kindle. Did not get what I really wanted, so I'm going to try once more. I've got A3, so that's good enough. We'll split that across, because that's just really getting good value. Use the 6 in there, because we don't really have uses for 6s. Sacrifice that, maybe we'll get a 3. We did get a 3, so we can use this in here. Then sacrifice the rest of those to get hits. We have basically defended myself. Let's min-max a little bit for that. Defend. Defend indeed. Both those go on there. Trigger that on there. We do get a 2. Pop that in there. Let's get that trigger done. That and that for the exact same reason. Do that. Gotta love this. Gotta love this. I'm gonna cast that and that on those. Because, yeah, shouldn't I think they're, oh no, it loses it at the same thing. Okay. Was confused there a little bit. Confuzzled. So we've got doubling, split you out. That, and that on that guy. Sacrifice. Sacrifice that one. Do it again. No need to use that there. I can sacrifice one Kindle to maybe... no, I'm going to lose that dice, don't bother now. I swear, like, I don't know how I keep doing this, right? I really don't. It's fascinating to me on just how consistent I get this happening, right? Like, even when I have, like, bad rolls, like, I still have good defense, so I'm never really that worried? Question mark? Like, I can do the bare minimum as well, that's the fun part about this. No, keep that around. He's fucking use dark arts. So this and that. 2 4s go in there. We've got a 5, we can put that in there. Then just have at it. Ooh, and I can actually force myself to be able to cast Dark Arts for the win. I don't know how I keep doing it, man. I do not know how I keep doing it. We got the Soul Stone So I could put that in the build just to finish off. Ooh, Flame Surge would really help out the build to scale if we do want to go a more different route. But I think we are good. So we'll take the Soul Stone. This will probably go in instead of Temper, maybe. No, Fragmentize will go in there just to get that triggering. I don't know if I need the Shard. So yeah, we're going to continue without using it for now. And we'll see how we do. Ooh, this is a horrible fight. That is not a nice fight. Not for my build, anyway. One, two. Let's cast that. We do get that off, so that's pretty good. I'm going to focus on that guy, even though it won't do anything. And they have fully blocked tonight, yeah. So that's fine. Cool. I am a man of dumb combos and poor decisions. How does this work when we target? Does this, like, bounce the magic bounce back, or is it only for the spells? Spells, okay. So I could link this and that together, basically. This does bounce back, so I gotta be careful of that. Which I don't want to happen. Use that and the one. And target this guy. Okay. This might be a problem, what I just did, but I kind of need to do it to survive, I think. Huh. Nice. We're gonna work our way around. The fact this Kindle has given me so much with these two things. Dice Destruction gives me 4, basically, armor every single time it goes off. I've got to target that. That, and that can go in there. Chuck that for the split. Do that again, I think. And then, no, put the 3. It is 11. It's a lot of damage to give up. I wanted to try and get that guy gone, but oh well. Don't need to worry about anything else here, do I? So the issue is I want to trigger this while also getting the value from Flame Hunger. I guess we'll do a half measure then. I'm loving this Kindle with Crucible combo. It's so stupid. And there we go. I will admit, me taking that 10 damage to the shard probably was the best decision I could have made. Oh look, just Zeal of the Sun. Give me more defense. Why not at this point? Why not? Is that better than currently what I'm doing? Huh. Kind of, right? Does mean I got over-reliance on 3s a little bit. But then it doesn't mean I require 2s, and I can use 2s wherever I want to maybe roll 3s and stuff like that. The issue is the detonation can really help out, but the defense is huge on that. Just because it double dips and stuff. And then with just using this and Dark Arts, we should be fine at, like, whittling stuff down. This seems like a dumb play, but it is better for me in the long run. And then we do this here. Now I don't need to worry about power and stuff as well, that's the other thing. Let's go here. We're gonna craft the Void Key on this end. Fragmentize comes out to put in the Soul Stone, just so we can cast this. Do I want to put this anywhere? I can't remember if I need to do a shard thingy-mabob or not, but... yeah, let's continue without it for now. And then we'll cast the Soul Stone on this guy, take his soul, and move to the special boss. You know what? I'm missing that Fragmentize. Like, immediately missing it.
Oh, come on, really?
That's the first thing you do. This is fine. One goes in there. Got 2 5s for that setup if we want it. So I'll take it. It's really hard to make certain decisions because you're not too sure like what you should be doing sometimes and like what the best course of action is. I'm gonna get this Soul Stone down if we can. Okay, that's got to get unbroken immediately. Don't care about anything else. That's got to get unbroken. That 6 can go in there. We can then throw that. Get a good amount of defense. That's... move that 3 in there. No, cool. Cool. What's the damage? My damage at the damage plan is Bottle of Fire with Dark Arts. That is essentially what my damage plan is here. Which will eventually ramp up quite nicely. But yeah, Crusader, it's a very dangerous build. I did have the other one for the damage version of this earlier, but the issue I had was the fact that in early startups I didn't have enough defense and was taking chip damage. So my poor decision making was like, let's swap over to something that's worse, essentially. So now I'm just super defensive, and we're going to live like that for a bit. Dark Arts will eventually scale, we're not really that worried. And eventually, like, Phoenix Ward will carry me without any issues. So, yeah, we're just relying on the cool stuff, essentially, to
not worry about it. You know, amazing how, I don't know why, actually no, we don't know why I did that. So I could like 6s and stuff. I do miss my fragmentize already, which is a bit of a thing, but we can play around a little bit. Oh, I should not have done that. Oh well. I could have used Kindle there. Oh yeah, by the way, he's got like, sorry, he has 50, is that 50% elite? No, it's just elites. He has 50% more health. Double, I think. I don't know why. I assume he counts as elite and a plus? Is that correct? Yeah, so just double check this. So, enemies do more damage, increased resources. Enemies have more health. Okay, so he's got more health, and I've given him more health. Fair enough. That's the issue. I had to try and figure that out then. I was like, hang on a minute. Something doesn't seem right here. Oh, I should change that over. This is kind of cool, though. I don't know how the scaling is going to work for some of the later fights, because we're going to try and do the true ending as we see we've done the soul feat, which that might hinder my ability quite well. Who knows? We shall see. You know, poor decisions be damned as such. But like once Stark Arts goes up, I don't think we'll have any issue with dealing more and more damage. As we can already see here with the scaling that we got and other stuff, it's more convoluted Carl's memory. It kinda is, yeah. It's just, I wish the Banefire hit everyone. It's the only thing it doesn't do is hit everyone, so... But we do have Death Link, so we can kind of get away with that. But it doesn't work with the Banefire trigger, because this only lasts until the end of my turn, not the start of theirs, which, again, is a bit weird. So we'll have to figure that out as well. We get a 3? We do get a 3, nice. We do get a 3. Let's put that in there. It's more funny because I'm trying just to trigger all the cool stuff and repeat, and like I'm just hoping I get the stuff I want. But mind you, this double dipping on all the stuff I have is actually pretty cool. Like, I'm double dipping on the dice destruction with the Zeal of the Sun, which is funny. Well, this might be a problem now. But one Phoenix Ward just solves a lot of my problems anyway. Doesn't matter what you try and do at that point. We do not want to do that with Spine on defense, right? Yeah. Yeah, there is a relic that does give the AoE to Banefire, which would be brilliant if I got that, and I would love it to bits, but unfortunately I was not blessed enough to be given that at all. Could you imagine, though? Like, really? Could you imagine if I got that? That'd be ridiculous. No, I wouldn't do that. The good thing is, like, once I'm set up, I don't think there's anything that can actually kill me anymore. So I don't actually, like, need to worry too much. I can just sit here, apply my stuff, and keep going. The Kindle is actually pretty useful for that early setup as well. And like, this build works really well. I don't know about the change to the Zeal of Sun pick, though, is my little bit of a worry. But I still think it's correct to make sure I survive what I want to survive, I think. Yeah, don't take any damage, so... Like, even a full turn, I didn't get to cast this, I still got, like, stupid amount of armor. I can just see it now, just people being like, he can't keep getting away with this. I'm like, yes. Yes, I can. Okay, we're done. I have assembled the void key. Let us continue. Can I be lucky here? Can I be lucky? You heal him to heal right first, yeah, cool. Oh, the circlet could be good to get rid of, actually. Or the... we can use the potion, actually, here. That's fine. The circlet still has uses, because the, other stuff I get. Lose 12 max life. That doesn't put me below the threshold for the challenge, does it? So I could just pay or lose 5 max life. Oh, but the Rune of the Gold. Yeah, we lose the max life. The 5. Bind their souls. Accept potion. Enter a shop. I don't think a shop's going to give me anything I want. I think the extra shard is worthwhile. Do I have any spells that I can get rid of? That's the other thing. Lose temper. No, I do not have spells I can get rid of. So, gain Bowl of Holy Water. That is very nice. Thank you. So this shard can go somewhere now. I wouldn't mind here, but I think here is the correct option. No, it's also pretty useful, but no, we get more defense on that. Figure all this out. The Fog, lose 2 spells, receive that, receive Jinx. Enemies target your spells, hit an additional spell. Let's go with 2-point Mutator. What do we get? During your 6th turn, you cannot gain any block. Oh, that might be a problem. I'll just take 5 damage here. Okay. Can I do it with this dumb build of mine? My dumb build. So Fragmentize is so good. Like 100% is like well worth the effort. The 5 can go in there to start this off. We can use Temper immediately to get 2 more die back. And then just do this. Ramp up the Phoenix Ward. I'll put one of these in there, and then we'll pass. So we'll have to see, we'll have to see. Phoenix Ward is very good. That's some good setup. Another 6. Really goes in there. This 2 can go. We get Destruction going. Do that. And I'm going to do that again, just so we can have that going. Do we gamble? Yeah, we gamble here. There we go. I really don't know how I keep doing this, though. It is dumb as anything. Do that and that. Then we start destroying die and we get another 3 if we can. I would like it to get another 3. Let's reuse that, I guess. There we go. The ultimate in defensive builds. I honestly think, like, eventually I'm just going to outscale, like, anything I come across in regards to offense. We'll do both of those here. You got the 3. Got the trigger there. Double 4 again. I'm going to sacrifice a bit of that to get some damage out. Flamefire. And we'll do that again. Yep, don't trigger anything else. Like, I'm wondering, like, am I gonna, like, make a massive mistake at some point and then just be punished for it? I don't know. I will put the 4 in there because I can make another 4. The 5 is worthwhile to deal damage. Get some defense going. That's a lovely 4. Give me more defense. The main issue we have is gaining 3s at the moment. Which I can kind of force a little bit. So I think it's... Oh yeah, I don't get any defense here. Take 14 damage. Did you know you could do this? He does 14 damage to that guy, which actually 41 damage back to him, because we're linked. It's... yeah. So I gotta watch out for that on turn 6. It's gonna be a bit of a problem. I can't really stop it, so, yeah... Is what it is. Hopefully I have more than enough HP to survive it, is the thing we're going to be discussing on that. So the beautiful 3. We're getting up there. So this is the other thing you can do with multiple enemies, because we got this. I'll build my own AoE Banefire. That goes there. Do that again. 3. It's not giving me that, so we'll do it this way. There we go. And down there, everybody defended. Oh yeah, yeah. This doesn't trigger that because it's from spells. Don't know why that doesn't work. I assume that's a bug with this. But it had the effect still when it got hit, so I assume they're both triggering simultaneously and causing a bug. Maybe. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. Oh, this is so cool. I wonder how I'm going to do against the actual final boss. That is a question that I would like to know. it's definitely something that I'm not sure how that's going to function. Maybe I should have kept the offensive version, I don't know. I was more worried about like how I'm going to get around the early game defense and how I should be okay on anything else anyway. Because now that I've got all these, like, we're just ramping this up quite a lot anyway, and I've got enough defense to not worry. So, yeah. Here's a question. Kindle does help a lot, though. Is that enough? Okay. Let's face the actual final boss now. Let's see what we can do. That and that. We have a 3 again. I can put a 2 in there. Do that. We get that rolling. 1 and a 2 again. Start it ramping. I'll put a 4 in there for the setup, and then, yeah. Get that going. And then pass. So yeah, I can't kill this, unfortunately. I'm just not able to. Ever. Oh yeah. No. Is this the turn I can't gain? No, it is not. Oh. Yeah, I mucked this up a little bit. I'm not too sure, but I think I have lost. Why did I do it that way? I've got to do that then. Play that. Okay, we got the 3. Should I put 3 in there? No idea. No. Yay. I can't gain defense. Oh, it's fine. It's on the good turn. 2 and 3. I don't think this helps me though. Oh no, okay, and dice spent we take damage. That's not great. This run's a loss, but it's funny. Right. It is funny. Yeah, because I can't gain defense without having to sacrifice this stuff. You know what, that's fine. We'll leave it there for that one. I should have kept the damage. I should have kept the damage. I learnt my lesson. I would like to point out that technically it was a win. I didn't have to do this. But yeah. Shouldn't try and force it. Anyway, it's Sephara time. Let's jump onto that.
I better work on my aim.
Okay, what are we doing? Updraft, don't care about it. That's kind of really thing. Limiting my dice to 4. I do not like the sound of that. I like having lots to die. Every third. And those two could be interesting. First 3 tails gain... No, I could take that actually. And then we get a potion. What do we take updraft for the salability? Do you have an early shop? Ooh, Yeah, we do have to go 2 fights to get it. Yeah, why not? Nah, I don't need to. I don't need to. I don't need to. Should we do? We'll do it. Okay, so I have an updraft just in case we ever do go for a shifting build, which we will do, and then we're going to go build to the left. Because I feel like it. Do not take that. Do not take that. 2 random spells. That could be really terrible. Let's reroll. Elites have more thing. Take that. I didn't bother looking at the spell. The downside was too dangerous for me to take, in my opinion. Let's go then. Let's see how we do with Sephara this time round. That is going to be our choice to do. Hopefully you'll be good. Hopefully it will be good. Cage. I like that for the early AoE stuff and things. I guess we'll take it. Just because, like, lots of enemies could be a problem. Every second turn, that, and I get to choose to gain a common spell. I mean, I'll take that for a common spell. Pierce, I do like Pierce. I think it's pretty good. Too bad I can't actually, like, put it in there immediately. So we'll just deal with what we got currently. Even. Attack. Even. You know. I can't just make normal decisions. Can I? Ever. Tilting all die doesn't actually sound that bad of idea sometimes. That's a 4, right? Yeah. I'll have to see. Play smart, if at all possible. If at all possible. Okay, we took some hits there. Again, the defense thing really isn't helping, but... like, if I get the right build and stuff, it won't matter anyway. Arrow guard, electric buffer. Take an electric buffer, I guess. The terrible potion I do not like. Take 15 enemies per boss defeated. That seems fine. I'll take it. Take my shard. Move on. The event and the shard. Thank you very much. Into shop. We have the Wind Crest already, which is very, very good. Grimrite is always interesting. And we have Thunder Fist and Akuma. We've got some very good stuff here. So, Updraft can go. I don't care about it. Electric Buffer, I think, is not great. I'm going to swap out Zap for Pierce, because I feel I can get more DPS out of it. Disenchant that. I really want this. And Wind Crest could be pretty good. This gives me defense, and that gives me static gen. This I kind of want as well, but I don't know how to get it with what we got available. Is the other problem, because, yeah. So what I guess we do this. I did it. I did it. I upgraded it to roll 2 rather than just the 1. And then this goes here. I really want that. Cage is not good anymore. What would I have to give? I'd have to give way too much for it. I really want it, but yeah, no, we can't. And Elite Fight. Get another shard. We're gonna be shards galore this time around. If yeah, because that's 3 shards early. If we get a little bit lucky as well, we could have some pretty interesting setups on our hand. Flip that as well. Cool, 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 cool. Nice. That goes in there then. That deals damage, that deals damage. Kinda wish I could hit that 3 times, but guaranteeing this Wind Crest roll every turn is actually like pretty huge. Nice. Man, I am getting a lot of static already. Is it me? Am I rolling a lot of 3s recently? You know, just gonna have that feeling that I am. Thank you very much. Take my shard. And what do we get here? Ooh. Ones are interesting. I don't have another shop or anything else. I'm gonna gamble a little bit. Absorb potential is perfect. Absolutely perfect. We got our static build even before we start. We now know where 6s go. We get the benefit of being able to min-max them a little bit. Only if I didn't have. I could add a 4 there, actually. That would have been better, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's fine. Maybe we'll get a 2 and a 6. We do get a 2 and a 6. I got it saved. Can't use the 5, though, but... hey ho. More defense. And then chuck you, chuck you, chuck you. And a 4. Nice. I'm always questioning on how that roll works. Like, is it the way I think it is, or is it just being mean to me? You know? Nah, it's fine, right? Put this, the 5 goes up. It goes in there. I am loving this static generation. I got a lot of it already before we even start anything, so... This is going mad. I could put the 1 in there. It's fine though. Static is gonna carry me, right? I hope. Don't care about that, although it is kind of sellable. I'm gonna reroll. Ooh. I can size. I like the idea of that. Potential, 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 potential. Nimbus, Cage. Guess I'll take that because it's disenchantable and we'll see what the boss gives me. The boss could have a real good payoff and then we're good. You know, Wings of Thunder being the main thing I would like to take if at all possible. Put that in there first. We can immediately set defense up and put that in and then do that for that. Flip you over. Get a 3. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Don't need to defend anymore. I'm still going to target the front dude. Because most of my damage comes from the static anyway. I might have issues playing with the static as such. So we want to make sure that we kind of work around that. And then I find some ways to actually benefit in using the static as I generate it a lot. So we'll try that also. I can go in there. Cool, 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 cool. Got a bit lucky. We're going to try our best though, we're going to try our best. 3. 2 1s. Huh. Saved. Well, not really, but... Oh, and the 2. Thank you, game. You know exactly what I want. Soloman, yes, yes. I saw it. I was like, this is the pin. Oh, I should put that up. This is the thing I want to do. This is the pinnacle of my decision-making processes. I have no choice but to do it, and I did it for you. Actually, we can force a little bit, can't we? Look how cool that was. Defense again. I can't use that, so just chuck that, I guess. I gotta get somewhere I can spend the 5, so for now. That's the only issue I'm currently having, is that the game will not let me spend the things I want to spend in the places I want to spend them, so... So I'm just gaining static and hopefully dealing with the consequences later. Although the run I had before this, I kind of mucked it up as well, which I was a bit disappointed by, but at the same time it was kind of ridiculous with the Tsar. Yes, it does. You are correct. It does upgrade to 4 and 6, which is kind of the way that I want it to go anyway. So that's what we'll be aiming for as well as part of all of this. Huh. So that is also part of the plan. But I just want the payoff of like something else for it as well, you know. And I also want to get like as much static as possible. That's the other thing I want to do. Yeah, I started a little bit earlier today though. Got stuff got to do this evening, so that's the main thing. Vault Surge, any of those, not really interesting. Vexing Sky is interesting, but don't care. Guess we're re-rolling all of these. Let's see what we get first. Ooh, weakness. Depending on what we get on the spell, that might be worth taking. No, it's not. We're going to take this. They have a use for ones. And do we have something that'll give me ones? That's a good opportunity to give me ones, so I guess we can take the Staff of Splintering. And I guess we swap that over for that. So I have fun ways to play this game. And hopefully get the upgrade to Absorb Potential soon. Oh, look at that. Each turn receive that. That's great. I'm going to take that immediately. Targeting spells, minus choices. I might take minus choices, actually. I'm not really going to be cast... Oh, no. That means I can't cast this twice. Does that matter? Huh. Maybe that might actually matter. I could take damage and take that. Or we go for... Yeah, they are really brutal. The thing is I think my build is, like, pretty much sorted. Like, I've already got a really good spell here. The Absorb Potential goes through. And all I'm really looking for is just, like, maybe some semi-defensive stuff and things like that, which I can get from other rewards as well, just random chance. But I think I can win with this sort of setup. Maybe the defense is a little bit weaker on the weaker side. But I think like this versus this, if you're looking at these two, maybe that is better. But then I really want this rare spell, and that kind of solves the other problem I was looking for. So I guess we do this and this. And then we can take this as well. Yeah, so Overclock here is a really good thing to take. I think we keep the Wind Crest. Absorb Potential, I think, is out for now until it's upgraded. I mean, to get like 2 upgrades for that to work. Maybe Prickling Air comes out as well then for now. And keep Absorb Potential. I'm doing this thing where I don't give myself a damage spell, and that's... that's a massive problem every single time. No, I can't do that. We do this. Absorb Potential is great and all, but we won't worry about that. We have 2 and 2, so let's go down the middle here. Don't need the shop. Lose the Nimbus Strike. I do not need Nimbus Strike to gain a ritual or artifact or thing. We've got an artifact. Not great. But doable. Doable. This horrible guy. Just who I didn't want to see. Okay, you still apply that. That's great. I'm putting that in there first so I get defense. Put this. Do it again. That goes in there. Apply that. Do the one, get a die for next turn. Boom. How much static is too much static? Thank you. That worked ever so well in my favor. Okay, so we know to make sure we don't use utility spells, apparently, is the name of the game. But I can need to use them there, what my whole build relies upon. I have defended there, so... Put that in there first, get rid of this as well. Ah, you re-rolled, I didn't want you to. Okay. Just can't say no to that. And, yeah. That's not very nice. The issue I got is like this conduit never goes off in this case. Fine. Okay. So I'm really relying on my static damage more than anything else. Yeah, it's just this fight in particular that's the problem for me. Because I get the hit off, but like with the defense I gain and stuff, the conduit doesn't trigger, and then I'm like, oh, okay. And the reason it doesn't trigger is because they get the dodge. Yeah, it's like a horrible little thing, and like it's something that I didn't realize. I mean, I did realize it, but that was late. It's just very frustrating. There we go. But as long as I can get some threes or something, we should be okay. That isn't going to happen anytime soon, so we're just going to keep trying to get lots of dice, a lot of static, and see what we can do. And hopefully we'll survive. I got a bunch of potions to make sure that we don't have too many issues. I can deal 1 damage. I can guarantee that 1 damage. Great. Nice. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. I really don't understand how I'm surviving this so far. It is so, dumb. And there we go. I really hope I don't get the gin. Like, I guess no, we can kind of get away with the gin as well. Ooh, twin shield. Very good, very good, very good. Like, magnetize what we needed. Recently, I've hit the gin, like, so many times, it's ridiculous. Yeah, like, 100%, of course I would. We can deal with him, though. We can deal with him because of prickling air. You know? We can deal with him. And, like, any static generation that we get on that as well. Let's do this. We lose that. We can gain this back. Yeah. Is that desert or dessert? Yeah. And then, of course, I'm going to get punished because of the thing. No, we pop that in there and apply that again. Flip you to a 3 to get this going. Oh no, I don't deal damage, don't I? Because of weakness. Stupid game. I gotta spread them out. I don't know which is real, so... Okay, he was real. Why do they always put weakness on me, man? This is not fair. Okay, I got no weakness this time. No weakness. Okay, you're fake. Cool. Ooh, that is actually pretty useful. Oh, no, never mind then. We'll do it that way. That 2 goes there. We get the trigger. We know you're the real one. The 6 goes there. That 4 goes in there. We can generate that and that again to pop in there. Oh, 3 first. I think what I need is the multi-hit. I think would be really good. On, for lightning. For the static. If we get that, then I think we're laughing, right? Man, I'm getting lucky with these hits, though. I'm kind of happy I got guaranteed ones, though. If I didn't have the weakness. Use that. Take a bit of damage. Cool. No, that goes there. And now we drink this. Man, I am getting lucky with hitting the right one. Yeah, some sort of like AoE or multi-hit or something like that. Like I think it's the double trigger because the prickling air doesn't get if I get weakness on me, which is for some reason it is happening a lot. I have no idea why. Of course. Only if. Okay, cool. I have no weakness. You are real, cool. I can't use that one again, which is very annoying. Let's do that, do that, do that. By that there. Get a bunch of rerolls, put you in there, I guess. Yeah. I am not weakened. I'm not weakened. We're gonna try. Damn you, game. Just that. That was such a dangerous fight. I knew I could get through it, but my, that was a lot more stressful than it needs to be. I will take a reroll here. Cloud Dance might be perfect, actually. I want to get Pierce back in the fucking game. Guess we're healing. And yeah, let's go into this. I still want to fight this guy as well, so ooh. Some Fury. That might actually be something you want to take. Build up prickling air, everything else. Keep my defense going. I kind of want to put this in, but actually that. Yeah, the issue I had with it was like, how do I trigger the things I want to trigger on repeat, right? And I just wasn't... Yeah, we don't need Absorb Potential anymore, actually. I just wasn't gaining the things that I really wanted from it. I want Flurry as well, but I don't think I need it. I need, like, Axe. There we go. That's actually really good. Some healing. So, yeah. It is a bit my fault because I don't have enough defense, and also like the multi-hit stuff and things like that aren't really stacking up. Upgrading that would be good. So it's a mixed bag, really. I'm still making the same mistake here with weakness, but I think I should be able to face any other bosses off absolutely fine. Any elites. This one might be a problem, though. This one might be a problem. Clean that. Start doing this. I want to upgrade this to hit twice just on that first bit, but then, yeah, I'm also getting issues with actually triggering the prickling air and stuff, so... Yeah. I think all boss fights are actually more dangerous than I think they are. It's the obstacle as well. It just creates very awkward turns when I'm just like, you know, not able to get the things I want off. We'll have to see what I'll see. We'll work our way through. We will work our way through. And I still gain a good amount of defense, considering all this stuff. And the healing's helping out as well, although turns like this don't really do me any greatness. We can force it a little bit. We can force it a little bit. We're up to 25 damage on this, and he's doing what he's doing. Ugh. Let's at least get some thing for hitting him, maybe. That's actually pretty good. Yeah. Four. Put the one on you. One for the thing for next turn. That trigger there. Do that again. Trigger that. Gotta defend. Gotta defend. Oh, got to defend. Ooh. Bailout. Like I'm to 30, that's insane. I thought that was a definitely danger fight again, man. I live life on the edge. Ooh, look, Skybreak. I think that solves my problem I was having. Mighty bosses for another shard, or get a... I guess we'd take the mighty bosses at this point. Why not? And then I could remove that or double that up. Which, having more attacks is better for our build, so we'll do that. I'm going to heal, and let's fight the Hydra. Okay. Now, I think it's correct in this very peculiar scenario to hit this guy. to set everything up. Why did you roll that? I got this thing. Because I can do more damage, I believe, for like later. That in there. Because the rest of them will die and I won't get any value out of it, so there's kind of like no point in that being there, essentially, for the case of it. Take that silence on something I can't use anyway. And no. Do this first. Then do this. Take my 3. That goes in there. That goes in there. You get that. This is gonna be fun. Man, I'm taking a hit. I didn't like that. Yeah, I'm thinking of it, but like every single time, like it's kind of that point of like you want to use it at the right time. That's the other bit I'm trying to do, is like plan around it a little bit. But yeah, I should stop trying. I should stop being greedy. Like, that's my problem. I'm being greedy with it. Put that in first. Give me that 3. This 5. Skybreak is so cool and broken. Anyway. Yeah, I should have used it for that turn, actually. Really? Like, this is what you're gonna do to me, game? There we go, finally. No, I gotta do this. No, that, then. I'm gonna use this now. is such a very awkward thing for me to be stuck in that I put myself in this position, so I've got no real way to get out of it. Ah, there we go. When you do stuff to yourself, you really do it to yourself, don't you? Man, I have only like played like 2 games, and I've made everything as harder than I need it to be. Okay. The main thing is trying to get the trigger on all of that stuff, and then that goes in there. But when you get Skybreak on a 5 with this, it's so good. Even anything else, to be honest. That's a 5. Once it gets going... Oh, solid electricity as well, man. That's insane. And I don't want another crooked die. That seems terrible. Even turns give me that. I'll roll these. And Vex die. Ether die. Ether die could work out, actually. I might take out the prickling air for the solid electricity now. And then we get 2 ether die to play with that we can kind of maybe like reroll and stuff. Oh yeah, I'm getting rid of that amulet 100%. Do not want them starting. Yeah, no. Don't want them with tenacity. That's a terrible thing. That's not great either. These are actually all terrible. That's a reroll. Turn 1, 1 less die. I'll take that. We got some backups already for the first turn. Enemy death. Random enemy starts with that. On defense spell, they gain fury. I think we take the enemy death thing, so I can maybe get away a little bit. And then let's go this way for now. Gives me more options. Duplicate a spell. Well. I think I duplicate the overclock. Like, Skybreak, Windcrest duplication seems pretty cool, but it's not really got anything added to it. This I still need to cast, which is kind of awkward. Electricity, although is really good, isn't upgraded yet, unless I want to try and force it. But I think Overclock, with what I'm trying to generate, will work really well. And then get rid of Spark Shield then. We'll see. That might be a mistake, but I feel like it's the best choice. Oh. I'm so tempted to take that. Like an Ether Storm, could you imagine, man? Amalgamate's really good as well. I just needed something to benefit from my multi-hits or something. Okay, no. Let's go for an artifact here. You would... You would think it would be. The issue with it is I've got the same issue that I currently have. Like, I'll generate, like, all of these will go. That'd be great. I'll have lots of static and everything else, but I'll still only hit, like, one enemy at a time, which, I mean, given the current boss, probably is fine, but I gotta get through the rest of the fights, so I'm kind of like, I don't really think that's the best choice, unfortunately. I'll get rid of Prickling Air. Spark Shield can go. Twin Shield can go. It is still really good, not denying that, but I'll take the Fury as well. And I'll take Cascade Potion. Oh, I know. I'm just, I am learning from my mistakes a little bit. Let's take a Strange Presence here, why not? It's a free spell. We all know I'm an idiot. We all know. Let's go to the shop and not fighting that guy. Conjugate Static, that would be the payoff I was looking for. That is definitely the payoff I'm looking for. Problem is like, I kind of like the Statical Electricity. Can I, if I disenchant that, can I get it? I think so, yeah. Does the same thing. Okay, let's fight this fight and see what we do. I think we got good upgrades. The changes are kind of like, I don't know if I'm just changing this fight. I don't know if I'm just changing things for the same reason, essentially. But I do think they are the better choices. Nice, a 5 there. Cool, 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 cool. That goes there. This is going to be a fun one. Huh. Let's see how we do. Let's see how we do. I'm going to use that 3 here. That's fine. Use that for defense. That can go in there. And flip this die. That's not a 5. I want to use that 3. We use this 3 for a little more defense. Use this 5. Target you. And pass. This is kind of a dumb build, I will admit that. I am already doing dumb things. No doubt in my mind. Okay, cool. Let's generate another 5 at least. We got another one we can use. So they all got re-rolled anyway. Doesn't make a difference. Apparently. I have a 5 that I could use. That can go in there. That 6 I guess can go in one of those. We'll use that 5. Let's use this 4. I guess I put that in there. This guy and his summoning stuff might be a problem, because I might kill these before I can do anything else. Really, game? No, put that in there. I do have a 5. Okay. My brain's having to do overtime. I'm not used to this, you know. Didn't want to think any more than I had to. Oh, Wings of Thunder, you finally arrived. A little bit late, but, you know, I'm not going to say no. I'm going to take this upgrade, I think. Just so we can get that going. Oh, man, I have to try and make a meal of everything, don't I? Have to try and make a meal of it all. Well... that's a rough start. Don't know why I did that, but... we'll work our way around it. Maybe the upgrade on this to remove the silence would have been slightly better, I don't know. The issue I have is my Staff of Splintering is really hindering this effect every single turn. And I would rather it not, but, you know. Beggars can't be choosers and all that. I'm going to start targeting you. Maybe I can get away with... yeah, we go. I would like to get more defense. There we go. Can keep that around. Can flip this to get that higher if we had static. We don't. I want to get rid of that guy as well, but that actually might be a bigger problem. Just realized. That's why you can't have nice things. Okay. Was really hoping that would deal with him there. The one thing I didn't do any damage to. I got a heavy reliance on certain things with this build, and yeah, I think most of this is just like hot luck, whether I hit the thing I want to hit or not. Cool. It's alright though. It's alright. We can get through the troubles. Really. We actually need to get defense first. That's not even enough. I felt like fight was like danger zone. Oh, fine, we'll take you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to take the max life here. Let's see how we do. I think we're good here. I think we're good now. Right. We can ramp up. We're going to get everything we need. We don't need to worry about too much. I think we are as stable as we're going to get. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Shame though. I would like to like oh yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be a very slow and painfully drawn out process, and that's the problem here. It's gonna drag on and on and on and on and on. I do want to know like how many ones I'm rolling because of all the stuff I picked up. I mean, look how many modifiers I've got. How much have I got in total? Like, what's the count on these? That's 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 12, 15, 17, 20, 22, 23, 29. I have taken 29 of those. How fun. That's nice. Oh yeah, the reroll does do that, doesn't it? That's actually kind of a good thing. I can actually remove the silence debuff by plan it around the erratic eye amulet. Huh. Interesting combos are interesting when you know they exist. Yeah, 5. Let's have some fun. Probably a little bit too much, that. Too much fun. Can't have that much fun. I do have a 3, okay. Let's start out with that, put the 3 in there. Start flipping some die. I can go in there. That can go in there. That can go in there. That goes in there. Pop you in there. I kind of want to flip this. I really shouldn't have, but I want to trigger both these again. Got a 5 though. I have exactly 12. Oh, so you mean I could consistently trigger this? The rerolls, like, every time to remove that if I wanted to. Don't know. Oh, they weren't disenchanted. They were already enchanted, so they wouldn't override. Interesting as well. That was a fun build. I didn't think I'd win that, to be honest. I got really lucky. Like, really, really lucky in some of these fights. That was dumb and... Windcrest, Sideman, you are correct. You are completely correct. I should be getting that ×2 upgrade. It is so good. The issue is getting the 3s. You know, luck is sometimes a part of the game, and I moan about it constantly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a move, though. Unfortunately, I gotta do the rest of my stuff this afternoon. But yeah, those are really 2 fun runs, I will admit that. Even though I did lose with Azai, it wasn't really a loss because we did get to the final, like, the true final boss, so... Yeah, it's a bit of a shame I didn't win that run, but I got greedy and then misplayed a little bit, so we can learn that from later, but... Yeah, at least we're starting with a win on Sephara when I hopefully come back. I might do a different game stream on Fridays a little bit, and try and like complete some of the games in my backlog, to be honest, because I've got a lot on my Steam account I just have not finished or stuff like that. So maybe do something a little bit different and, you know, keep it a bit more varied throughout anything else. But yeah, appreciate it all. Thanks for joining me this evening, and yeah. Take care for the rest of the week, and I will see you all in the next one.